going on YouTube? It's Milsy, and today, from what you've seen of the title of the video, I'd like to discuss the subject of, do we learn from playing video games? So, ever since I was younger, I've always believed that I've been able to learn through playing video games. So, I started off by playing World of Warcraft, essentially, and this is one of the main reasons that I bring up about like learning from playing video games. So what I mean is, I actually learn quite a lot about math just by playing World of Warcraft. I mean, there's quite a lot to do with money on World of Warcraft, and you have to sort of do all the sums in your head and stuff, and that's kind of how you become a good player in World of Warcraft, or a good player in the sense that you want to earn money, so you have to do a lot to do with like mathematics. Also, another thing that I really do think that I've learned for definite from World of Warcraft is patience. So, when I was about 14 or 15, I'd sign up for raids, and for those of you who don't know, a raid is where you get possibly about 10 or 25 people to kill big bosses that have a lot of health. And sometimes those raids, back when I was 14 or 15, you didn't have a system in World of Warcraft that would like pair you up with people. You had to find them yourself. So obviously patience has quite a lot to do with World of Warcraft, and I learned quite a lot about patience myself. Halo, I did very well on Halo. I became semi-pro. I never really got to pro, but I really do think that Halo has taught me that you can overcome all obstacles if you're working as a team. So, for instance, like, if you're not very good at Halo, and you have a bad shot with the BR, like me in this video, then if you're working as a 2, then you're obviously going to get the kill on another person. And that's quite a lot like real life. If you're working as a 2 as opposed to working on your own, you're usually going to brainstorm more ideas together, which means you're probably going to do better at the assignment or whatever you're trying to do in general. COD, I really don't think there's much you can learn from COD, really. If you guys do have a different opinion, then feel free to comment that in the comment section below. But the only thing I've really learned from Call of Duty, in my opinion, is that if you're nice to somebody, you'll usually get something good in return. So obviously there are nasty people on Call of Duty, but even if you don't get anything nice in return, sometimes even if you're just nice to somebody, it is a friend request, and you'll be able to play games with them in the future. Basically, the last one has to be Naruto, and what I mean from saying Naruto is that it subliminally teaches you that no matter who you are, you can win at anything you do. So what I'm really trying to say is, there used to be quite a bad player on the old game Naruto Broken Bond. His name's Choji, but I've seen people play as that character. He's very slow, and he's a little bit stronger than everybody else, but because he's so slow, it means that it's a lot harder to play the game, sort of thing. It's a lot harder to win at the game. And basically, if you really do just put your mind to something, you can win it. You can win at anything. And for those of you who play Call of Duty and think sometimes, these players that are against, if you're playing competitively, some players that you're against may know where you are, or that you can't beat them, etc., then I think mostly it's just a frame of mind with Call of Duty. I really do. So if you're thinking that you're going to play bad, then obviously you're going to play bad. So that's just my opinion. I don't really have any other games that I really learned from. I think these games are mostly the games that I've really done well at, or the games that I've probably learned from the most. There is another one, it's RuneScape. I think that was not really a learning process. I think it was just me socialising with people on the internet as much as I possibly could, really, because I liked playing RuneScape at the time. I don't play it now, but I did love playing it. So that's it for my discussion for now. Just to add on something, I have actually applied for Titanfall. It's a beta key that I've applied for on the PC because I don't have the Xbox One. But it looks like a really cool game. It's a futuristic game. It looks like you have to sort of use mechanics and stuff like that, guns to kill opponents. I think the enemies are called Titans. It probably makes sense seeing as it's called Titanfall. If I'm incorrect, please do correct me, because I honestly have only just found out about the game today. My friend recommended it to me, said I should probably make a video on it, and I've applied for the key, so hopefully I'll get that through soon. As always guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Honestly, it really does all help, and I hope to see you again in the future. Milsy out.